Welcome to this video presentation here at Glenbourne's, and here we have the Mini Countryman on a 15 plate, as you can see. I'm going to start off firstly by showing you around the outside of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some of the controls on the inside of it from there. From the outside, you can see that it's a 5-door car with alloy wheels. We're going to start off inside the boot area of the vehicle. First, as we approach the back of the car, you can see we have reversing sensors. Plenty of boot space as well, along with the 3 individually folding rear seats, should you wish to increase this boot space even further again. Those rear seats also slide forwards and backwards in 2 separate sections as well. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back around to the front of the car. And then we'll hop in, and as I mentioned, we'll run through some controls from there. Now that we've done a full circle of it though, you can see, particularly for its age, it's in lovely condition the whole way. Just briefly before we climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that now. Okay, now that we're inside the car, we're going to start with the dials. We have the rev counter, a digital readout for the speedometer. Beneath that, a kind of trip computer section. You can change information displayed there by pressing a button on the end of the indicator stalk. The total miles are also displayed there. They are 72,484. Over into the centre, we have the main speedometer, the fuel gauge, and then the stereo for the car. So if you hit the mode button, we have AM, FM radio, DAB radio, CD player, auxiliary input, and USB input. You can also pair up your phone. We have an onboard computer. You can configure things like the time, date, temperature, for example, all on there. And then you can make changes to your bass, balance, treble, fader. And to do any of that, you just press the button that is directly below the thing that you want to do. So, for example, AM, FM radio. We have the volume for the stereo on the left-hand side. Working our way down, the CD player, and then climate control. So you can adjust the temperature, the direction you would like the air distributed in, the fan speed. You can turn your air conditioning off, back on again, or hit auto. The car will now maintain the temperature you've asked for by taking full control of the fan speed and the direction of the air for you. You can override that whenever you wish to. With front and rear fog lights, deadlock, so you can lock and unlock the car doors from the outside. You can turn off the stop and start for the car. This vehicle is able to cut out when it's stationary in traffic, and that in turn will save you fuel. That system is off when that light shows. You can turn your traction control off. We have 2 cup holders, a 12-volt charging socket, 6-speed manual gearbox, and then your auxiliary and USB inputs.